danger. This site has claimed many lives. Oh my gosh. Like, I don't mean to be too light with how dangerous this actually is. I'm heading up this road to get to an abandoned quarry. I've been hiking this for a couple miles. It's absolutely freezing out. I look rough because it was a rough trip to get out here. But we're in Vermont. We're gonna do some exploring around. After Vermont, we're heading to New York. I'm gonna start my New York series, check out some abandoned stuff. But I did want to get one video done in Vermont, which I found on Google Maps. It's an old quarry up here. You could go inside and everything. So I got my flashlights, everything I need. And then after this, we're gonna keep exploring around Vermont today. It's currently 12 o'clock and sun will go down around 5. So it's a short window, but I wanna see as much as possible. And it's just gonna be jammed packed today. It's supposed to get up to 12 degrees today, which is relatively warmer than it is now. I'm not even at the quarry yet, but I've already come across an abandoned building. Check this out. I don't really think there's anything inside it. Yeah, it's like an old shed. Look at how deep this snow is right now. We made it to the quarry. There's supposed to be a couple entrances inside of the mountain. I'm thinking maybe further up because this one is all collapsed in. Unfortunately, there's some graffiti, but first we gotta get over all this ice and then we could have a look in. This place is massive. There's icicles hanging off the ceiling as well. So going off to the left, right away, it already cuts off. So now it's just a giant pond. Check those icicles out too. So right here is a fracture in the rock and all that water's seeping into it. That's what's creating those icicles. And at the bottom of it is all these ice chunks. Just a giant mound of ice. This place is crazy looking. And even looking out here too. See, I've never been to a quarry before. We don't really have underground quarries like this in the West. It's all like gold and silver mines and just mines, you know, but not like this type. It looks just like kind of like Minecraft, how it's just blocks of rock, just the way they cut into it. Oh, no way, it keeps going. Look at that. There's even more tunnels. All right, let's do this one first, and then we'll make our way over there. That's now a giant pond of ice. See, I don't know if it's frozen solid or not. No way I'm going up in it. But then this side, yeah, it's the same thing. There's a tunnel that keeps going. We can't even get to that tunnel because it's all iced up. Look at all this ice as well. So pretty much if you slip down into here, I don't know how you get back up. It's almost like a reservoir. I wonder why they would build this. It's stacked up stone with concrete poured over it. And it's literally just this reservoir out here. I hate walking over all these icicles. I've seen too many movies based on that. What was this? Oh, no way. It opens up. Oh, that is so cool looking. They drilled it from the top. And then it just leaves this giant pit. We're now on the other side of this mine. We were looking from where that rock mound is. Now we've made it to this side. And I think that's it. We're gonna keep exploring around Vermont now, hike back down, because this was just a nice opener, I thought. You used to be able to drive up to the quarry in a four-wheel. Now they closed it off. Apparently it's been shut down for a couple years now. I don't know how friendly Vermont is to off-roaders, but maybe it's not too off-road friendly judging from the fact that it's all shut down. Check this out. Old Catholic cemetery. Oh, it's huge too. All right, let's see the dates. Oh, no way. 1875 and then 1874. Yeah, there's no shoe prints, but this is known as Old Catholic Cemetery, and it just keeps going. But I bet you all of this was filled with graves before, and then they kind of just got covered up and decayed away. 1862, 28 years old. 1818 to 1887, Ireland. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep going today. I just wanted to see the cemetery real quick. I love all these old cemeteries in the north. We didn't even drive that far and we already passed another one. Yeah, check out how small this freaking cemetery is. There's only a couple stones. 1847. I could barely read it, but 1847. I don't see a date. Or 18, is that 1812? I don't know. Yeah, that's it. But let's get back and we're gonna keep exploring. Just so you guys know I'm not lying, it's still 11 degrees out and it's 3:17 p.m. It's only getting colder as the day goes on. See, now I'm gonna try and get to this old tower. So we're up here somewhere. That's a picture of the tower. That's what I want to get to. Just gotta figure out how to get to it. I don't even know where we're at. Or wait, no, we're on Pinnacle Lane. Pretty sure we're up here. So it should be maybe half a mile up here. Check this out, we're making it. That is Pinnacle Tower, and it's at the top of this hillside. Right down here is an old town, like an old historic one. Look how high up we're getting. This is really freaking cool, man. Oh, no way. I wonder if you could go inside of it. Let's see. Is there an opening? I don't know. I don't know if there is. Looks all like there's no way in. Oh, right there. Duh. Oh, that's so freaking cool. And look up. This was the tower. And there's two windows so you'd look out. That's one. And the other one just faces the mountains. And then lastly, there's this plaque which says all the history about it. And there's some photos of it, like the tower under construction in 1910. That was them building it. And then from a distance, that was the hillside. There's a lot more trees now, but they probably just cut them all down back in the day. And that was, oh, there's no date for that one. And that's the tower back when it was built. This hill overlooking Dorset Village has long been known as the Pinnacle and is edifice as the Pinnacle Tower. So that's the old photos, that's the history. And then the town itself is way down there. Vermont is freaking beautiful though. I'm so happy I made a trip out here, and we're just getting started. Now I'm gonna hike back down and keep exploring, but I did want to come up and see the Pinnacle Tower, just what is left of it. So I'm hiking back down from the Pinnacle Tower, and we're gonna keep exploring around Vermont. There's a few more objectives I have. It's currently 3 o'clock, so I've got about 2.5 hours maybe of sunlight left. If we rush, we'll get everything in. What I've been trying to do is every state that I've never been to, I get some stickers, and this one just says Vermont on it. And then there's this one with the maple leaf. And then this is what the lady said was their best selling sticker. Vermont sucks, tell your friends. Apparently they have a lot of people from out of state moving in. So we're gonna go check out an old waterfall in a minute. It's about 47 miles out, continuing in Vermont. And there's this old Maple Hill Cemetery right here. Only if I had the time, I would totally go check these out. So this is the road we're taking to get to the waterfall, and there's snow, ice on each side. I kind of came to the realization it's 50-50 if this waterfall is active right now, or if it's gonna be all frozen over. I guess we'll see. Okay, check this out. I actually hear a freaking waterfall, but there's no parking here. Yeah, Wyndham Sheriff, no parking. It should be right up ahead here, you guys. We're gonna see it any minute. Hamilton Falls Natural Area Danger. This site has claimed many lives. Slippery rock can result in uncontrolled falls. Climbing above and around the falls can be deadly. Yeah, because it's freaking 10 degrees right now. If you fall in there, you're dead. Unless you get out fast enough. And it's super slippery. Like, under all of this snow is ice. It's hard to freaking get a grip on it. Oh my gosh. Like, I don't mean to be too light with how dangerous this actually is. Because if you fall, you're gonna get sucked under that ice. That's a rapid. And we gotta get down all of this slippery area. I should have brought my boots with me. I took them for hiking, but they got wet. So I switched to tennis shoes. That wasn't a good idea. There's this rope that has danger on it, so you can't continue past that. I wonder what happened. I guess people have passed away here. And yeah, you can't even continue here. They closed it all off. There's that sign, can't continue. So this is part of the falls. It's a sheet of ice and the water's flowing right on top of it. It's just way too fast for it to freeze over. And if you look over here, and that's the waterfall itself. Check this out. It comes out, it hits the side of this rock, and it flows downward into this ladder. I wonder if people take cold plunges, or, you know, in the summertime if they jump down, because there's this whole ladder here to do that. See, if you were to slip, that's a current underneath. It would suck you under this ice. And that's what we climbed up. Now we gotta get back up there. We climbed down it. Yeah, I just wanted to see these falls though because of their reputation. You know, I like seeing anything that's spooky or sketchy. And this is pretty freaking sketchy out here. That was it. This is amazing. I love Vermont. I love how scenic it is. But we're gonna get going now. Head back to New York for the night. Hamilton Falls, this place, it was totally worth the drive. Okay, let's get back to the vehicle. It was so cold right now. My hand is freezing up again. I need some gloves. Emergency vehicles only. Like, it can't be possibly that dangerous where they have to have emergency vehicles out here all the time. I don't know, maybe it is. I went ahead and picked up some gloves because tomorrow we're heading up High Peaks Wilderness to see an old ghost town in the state of New York. We're in New York now. We're gonna spend a night here, and the rest of this video series I'm doing in the north is gonna be based out of this state. And it's just gonna be really beautiful. I'm looking forward to it because next we're gonna be going towards Albany after tomorrow, so the rest of this video series. But yeah, we're gonna go check this ghost town out bright and early tomorrow. I got some gloves so my hands don't freeze like they did at that quarry. It was excruciating today. 12 degrees was the high, and most of the day wasn't even 12 degrees. That sucked. Tomorrow is supposed to be even colder, so I'm still getting these videos out though. We're getting some quality and we're gonna go explore, so stay tuned for that. And as always, put a like, comment down below, subscribe. Thank you for watching.